It's time for our viewer poll review. Earlier this month we asked, do you blame social media for political violence? 122 of you said yes, 22 of you said no. Earlier this month we also asked, should foreign entities or persons be allowed to purchase real estate in Texas? 24 of you said yes, and 165 of you said no. We now welcome some very special guests representing the Victoria Livestock Show. I'm joined by Kaylin and Cole Laced and Robin Janeka. Welcome to Community Crossroads.
Hey, great to be here.
Great to see y'all, and y'all brought some very adorable friends here. Could you introduce us?
Well, we've got some show rabbits. Yes. And this is Cole and Kaylin's first year to show rabbits, so they can tell us all about this project.
This project is very stinky.
Stinky?
It's a very stinky project. What kind of work goes into this?
Well, you can buy them bred or you can buy them not bred, but you have to breed them. You have to have them born in your possessions and you show the babies. Only 3 of them, and you can bring in a 4th for an alternate.
And do you have to use like math to figure out how much you gotta feed them? Is that like a difficult part?
Not necessarily.
How much do you have to feed them?
Normally we fill up their bowl, but we don't. For the moms and the babies, we don't weigh their feed, but the others we weigh their feed.
Okay.
Wow. And is this y'all's first time competing?
Yes, ma'am. Not with different stuff, though. This is our first time competing with rabbits.
Oh, first time with rabbits. And y'all are representing a local 4-H group, is that correct?
Yes.
What's the 4-H club name?
Mission Valley. Mission Valley.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Well, Cole and Kaylin are actually my nieces and nephew, and so they have been showing a lot of cattle in the very beginning. So y'all are in 5th grade now, right? Right. So they've been showing cattle, but this is the first time with rabbits, and they've been doing a great job. And how old are these guys again?
6 weeks.
Wow, they're really big for 6 weeks already.
Yeah, and so when the show gets here, how old are they going to be?
10 weeks.
10 weeks. Do you know what the judge is looking for with rabbits? I've never shown a rabbit, so I don't know.
So what they do is they'll take their hand and it goes over, and it should get wider, your hand, when it goes over. And then they come and feel here for the loin.
Really?
They'll flip them over and then check their little teeth. They
And
should
check the
have
teeth.
28 teeth.
They should have 28 teeth, and then you open it up.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you kind of play with them.
You open it up.
You were very brave doing this.
You open it up, and if like their teeth are good, but if they're like crossed over, or the front should be over the bottom, and if it's not, it's a disqualification.
Oh, wow.
Oh my goodness, I was just,
And they check the feet
wow.
and the fur, and it comes down to the ounce. When you choose out of the babies, it comes down to the ounce.
Wow, y'all have learned a lot.
They
through
have.
this
I'm
process.
impressed, guys.
What kind of like prizes do you get if you place?
I've seen other people with buckles. We haven't shown rabbits, so we really don't know.
But then it's auction night. If you place high enough, you get to sell in the auction, right?
And you, when you sell them in the auction, they used to bring it out, the animal, but now you do it on stage, and you hold up some kind of sign, and you just wave and smile, and they auction. Last year I was last, or the year before, and what I had to do was I had to wake up the people, so I flipped the sign around like the progressive man.
Oh my gosh. It sounds like so much fun, and you get to leave with some bragging rights, it sounds like, and some money for school later. Is that what you have to use the...
Yes.
The next project.
Oh, the next project.
Or sometimes we get to keep the showmanship money.
Wow. Well,
There's a lot going on at the livestock show.
a lot going on, and it all kicks off when?
Okay, we have some pre-show events on February 11th, starting with the parade and the barbecue cook-off. And the following weekend is the Queen Victoria pageant, along with the commercial heifer show and sale. There's a lot of fun going on that weekend as well, with the wiener dog races and some more competitions. And everyone's looking forward to the carnival opening. That opens the 16th, I believe. And then it all starts, the big kickoff day is February 23rd with the opening of the exhibit hall, the beer garden, everything else. All of the judging competitions are that weekend, the 23rd through the 25th. And so these little guys, along with steers, heifers, hogs, broilers, all kinds of animals are being...
I asked about this earlier.
Yes, broilers are your chickens. Are all being shown those few days, and then auction night is the 26th, 27th, 26th, the Monday night, and that is when the show finalizes with all the buyers coming out and supporting these kids and bidding and buying the animals. And like he said, some of it goes back to the monies that they earn from auction night goes back into their project for a coming year. Or maybe if they're graduating seniors, they can put that money towards their education. A lot of it just goes back to their projects because it takes a lot of investment, you know, maybe pay back your mom and dad for buying all the feed, because I know you'll have heifers and wow, it's a lot.
Well, thank y'all so much for coming on Community Crossroads. I look forward to attending the livestock show. We'll have a full schedule on our website, Crossroads Today.
Yes, we'll get all those dates right. We'll get all the dates right.
Well, thank you for joining us. That's it for this week on Community Crossroads. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Don't forget to go to the livestock show.